Hi everybody, in today's lesson we have how to read music on the guitar. This is just one part of my online course, an introduction on how to read on the guitar. But in today's lesson we're gonna learn how to use diagrams, we're gonna learn how to play the C major scale in first position, we're gonna learn about alterations and how to use it, and finally we're gonna do 7 different exercises to really assimilate what we have learned. And the last exercise is gonna be a surprise, so stay tuned. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Adrian Molina and I really appreciate your support, so please consider subscribing, liking this video, hitting the notification bell, sharing with others, and don't hesitate to leave a comment. This will help me to make more videos like this and other related content, so please check out my online courses, my individual classes, my up to 20 people group classes on my website adrianmolinajazzguitar.com. There you will find transcriptions, licks compilations, other tutorials, classes, arrangements in PDF as well. Links in the description below. Perfect, let's start with this thing right here. This is like a guitar map, as I like to call it, and this is just the first position on the guitar. Let me explain how it's working. Those lines right here are the strings, as you can see right here. The sixth one is the thickest one, and those spaces are the frets. As you can see, we're gonna check till 3, sometimes 4, I will explain you later that. And those notes right here are the open strings, so that means that you don't need to press any string to make it sound. And it's this part right here, so we have till the 3rd fret and maybe till the 4th. And we have also the open strings. Okay, now let me tell you about the staff. The staff is those lines, as you can see here, there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, being this the first one and being this the 5th one. In those lines you can place the notes, but also on between them on the spaces. So this is the first space, this is the second space, this is the 3rd space, and this is the 4th space. So we have 4 spaces and 5 lines. Okay, now let me tell you about the treble clef or G clef, which is this symbol right here. This is to tell you where the G is located, and it's like in the middle of his belly. You can see this cross here, and it's telling you exactly that the G note is placed on the 2nd line. If you follow the track of my mouse, we are gonna go through this note, which is G, so G clef or treble clef. Okay, now let's start playing the notes. We're gonna start with the notes of the first string. So in the first string we have 3 notes, which are the E in the open string, F in the 1st fret, and G on the 3rd fret. So let's play it. So we're just gonna play first the E, open E, first string, then the F, which is on the 1st fret here, and then the G on the 3rd fret. Okay, notice that I'm playing the F with the 1st finger and the G with the 3rd finger. So those 3 notes that I played, you can find it here, okay, in the stuff. So this thing right here means that those 3 notes are contained on the 1st string. And those numbers that you can find all over the place are called the fingering, and they are telling you the name of the finger. So for example, the index finger is the 1, the middle finger is the 2, the ring finger is the 3rd, and the pinky is the number 4. And also when we are gonna find a 0, like here for example, that means that is the 0 finger, or another way to say it, open a string. So I recommend you to play those 3 notes till you're gonna memorize where are located, and then look to the staff. So for example, you can practice like this: E, F, G, G, F, E. Okay, now I recommend you to practice all the notes on every single string till you're gonna get to the point that you are gonna memorize it and you are not gonna think too much where the note is located. Now let's move with the second string. The second string we have B on the open string, C on the first fret, and D on the third fret. So let's play it. B, C, D, C, B. And you can see it right here as well. So they are placed in this part on the staff. Okay, now in the third string we have G on the open string and A on the second fret. And on the staff you can find on the third string and the G note and the A note. The G on the open string because it's 0, and the A with the middle finger with the 2 because it's on the second fret. So let's play G and A on the third string, which is G, A, G, A. Okay, now let's see the fourth string. We can find here the notes D, E, F. D on the open strings, E on the second fret, and F on the third fret. If you go to the staff, you can see that the fourth string is here. You can find the notes D, E, F. So now let's play it. D, E, F, E, D. Okay, next we're gonna see the fifth string, and we can find the notes A, B, C. A on the open strings, B on the second fret, C on the third one. And if you go to the staff, you can find them here, A, B, and C. So let's play it. A, B, C, B, A. And finally we have the sixth string, which is this one right here, and we have the notes E, F, and G. E on the open string, F on the first fret, and G on the third fret. And if you go to the staff, you can find them right here on the sixth string, E, F, and G. So let's play it. E, F, G, F, E. Okay, well done. Now let me tell you about the alterations. We can find three different kinds of alterations. We're gonna see this symbol right here is sharp, and that means that we are gonna play the same note but one fret or one semitone above. So for example, if we are gonna play the F, which is this one right here, as you can see here on the first string, if we want to play the F sharp, it has to be one semitone or fret above. So here in this place. So what if after a while you are playing the same note, which is F sharp, and you're gonna find this symbol on the F? That means that there is the end of any alteration, so it becomes natural. So it goes to the F that we know without any alteration. Another situation that we can find is an alteration which is called the flat, with this symbol right here. And that means that this note with the flat is have to be one semitone below or fret. Well, the first flat that you are gonna find probably is gonna be the B flat. So for example, we're gonna play this one right here, this B, which is on the fifth string, second fret. So if we wanna play flat, we have to move the finger backwards and play one fret below, which is this one right here with the 1. And like before, if you find that you are playing for a while this B flat and you find this symbol right here, the natural symbol, that means that this B flat is gonna be B natural again. So another example, to find another B flat, we can try to make this B flat, and for that we have to go to the note below, which is A, and make this A sharp. So go one fret above, because A sharp and B flat are the same note. So we can play it here. So now let's move to the exercise section of the lesson. But for that, I really recommend you to get the whole online course, where the first class is about rhythm. So if you practice through this class, so you're gonna find that those exercises are gonna be easier for you. Okay, let's start. So in order to help you, I wrote the notes in the beginning So if you have any doubt later, you can go back and check if you were right. So let's do it together. E, F, G, F, E, F, G, E, G, F, F, E, F, G, G, F, E. Okay, now I recommend you to practice this exercise till you are gonna get to the point that you are gonna finish without a lot of effort. Okay, now let's move to the second exercise that you can find just notes from the second string, which is B, C, and D. Okay, let's start. B, C, D, C, B, C, D, B, D, D, C, C, B, D, C, D, B, B, D, C, B. I really recommend you to practice this as much as you need. Okay, let's move with the third exercise. We have just notes from the third string, which are G and A. So let's do it. G, A, G, A, G, G, A, G, G, A, G, G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A, G. Okay, now let's move with the next exercise. Here we're gonna find notes from the first and the second string mixed all together. So those are the notes of the first string, E, F, G, and those are the notes of the second string, B, C, and D. So let's do it. E, F, G, B, C, D, C, E, G, F, F, D, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, B, C. Okay, in the exercise number 5 we have another combination of strings. We have the second and the third one. So the notes from the second are the B, the D, and the C, and the notes from the third one are the G and the A. So let's do it together. G, A, B, D, C, B, A, D, C, B, A, G, D, A, C, C, B, B, A, G. Okay, in the next exercise we have another combination of strings. We have the notes from the first string and also we have the notes from the third string. So let's play it together. E, G, A, G, G, F, E, F, F, A, G, A, E, F, G, E, A, F, G, G, F, E, A, G. And finally, the last exercise, we're gonna play another combination of strings, and now we are combining the first, the second, and the third strings together. And you may recognize this exercise as one of the most famous melodies in the world. So let's play together. G, G, A, G, C, B, G, G, A, G, D, C, G, 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 E, C, B, A, F, F, E, C, D, C. So congratulations for reading and playing your first song on the guitar. I really recommend you to practice this as much as you need to really play it without a lot of effort. Well, that's it for today's guitar lesson. I hope that you like it and you find this approach interesting and that it helps you to learn faster and better. Please let me know in the comments if you have any requests for any future videos that might be interesting for you and the community. And don't forget to subscribe, to like and share with others. See you all very soon and happy practice!